Welcome back, guys. Today we're doing Battle of Lerda, and honestly, this one's a real interesting one because there only seems to be one technique that I've found, or one method of actually beating this map. And the first thing you want to do is, this is the first time we have reinforcements, so you want to fight with them, because I've tried leaving them alone to take this by themselves, and it just doesn't work out. So you need to sort of go with them at the start, because you don't have enough money to be able to afford any of your own troops. So we just soften them up for our boys. And then we come in ourselves. We'll take this point. However, instantly purple's going to respond by sending a full army out of that fort over there. So what we want to do is we want to grab the flag, grab a few men just to increase the capture speed, but we don't want to stay here. Unfortunately, we're not going to hold this flag. These guys will slow the enemy down for us, which is nice. But what we want to do is, I haven't shown you the map, have I? So, we start here at Alpha. There's a bridge behind you, and then there's a bridge here crossing into the main fort. We've just taken Bravo here. But what we want to do, ideally, is hold E and D. Because what the enemy in C tends to do is whatever point you take, they will send an army to it. So for instance, we've just captured B. They are going to send out their army, and they're going to contest it. That's fine, they'll take it. But they won't push for Alpha, because at this point we've taken E and D, so their focus point is on these two, and I'll show you what you have to do next once we hold them 2 points. As we're running through here, we'll grab some more men. See, so they've already sent an assault in at B, which we knew was going to happen. So we just gotta let them do it. And it's a long old run. But similar to the last level, we don't want to get into direct conflict with them. They're super ahead on points. Their army is always a full-sized army, so we're never really gonna beat them at this time. So it's a game of playing for the gold again. Playing for the objectives, getting that gold income up, getting those really important upgrades, and then being able to fight them. It's sort of, you play it up until you get to the last sort of 10 minutes of the battle, 10-15 minutes, and then that's when you can really start going and harassing the enemy and start sieging these gates down. But I will show you that when we get to that point. So as you can see, there's 2 ways out of the fort: this back way and there front entrance, which crosses the bridge. This is the fort you want to hold down. This is the daddy fort. This one is the one that means business, and it's really easy to hold. Let's see what these guys are going to do. They're going to go over to E. So I can't really show you. There's a strat to hold these 2 points, because like I said, they always go and contest the point. So you're thinking, well, you told me not to get into a direct fight, so how am I going to hold that point? I'm going to show you. They really struggle to siege this point. When you've got men on the walls, and you just plug up this gap with your men, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I only have 10 soldiers, because these guys absolutely slaughter them out on the field. So 5 of them on the walls is fine at the moment, and then we'll just upgrade, get a few of our men. So you'll see there's a pattern. When they come out and take a point, they always retreat and go back into their main base, or to the front gate at least. But now they're coming to try and take this point. We're not going to let them do that. We're going to come here. We're going to plug up the gate, and then we're going to help the guys on the walls just weaken them up. And obviously the more men you have on the walls, the more effective this is. But look, instantly they're retreating. They don't want the smoke anymore. They've caught these hands. They don't want it. So that's what they do. They retreat back into their base and it gives you a little bit of time. We're with this little bit of time. Oh no, these guys, these guys are not giving us a bit of time. Okay, that's fine. Usually they don't actually retreat this early on in the game. Later on they'll do. They do. Usually right now they just full commit to the base siege and they usually get killed and that's the end of them. So I think this is what they're going to do here. They're going to fully commit. They're going to die. This is what I mean. Look, they didn't even get to our base and they've been dealt with. So this fort sort of protects itself while you're off capturing points. That's why it's really important to get a hold of that, get the men on the walls, and they'll hold it for you. This one, on the other hand, alright, they're really not letting us capture this point in a moment. That's fine. Because all we can do is we can just hold them out here. Look, we can just see how effective it is. We'll just wait to the last second. These guys should just get slaughtered. Alright. So our men on the wall should slow them down enough for us to get this flag. But I need to hold these 2 points to show you the actual technique to keep them controlled. Let's just hope our men on the walls do a good enough job for now. Let's get a standard. But they should do. We're trying to keep an eye on them under the trees. They're slowed down now. They're trying to protect themselves. Yeah, so we're just gonna go straight away. We've got this point. I'm just gonna get one defender on there. So we've killed 2 defenders. But there we go. They slowed them down enough for us to come take the point back. So we've got 2 on the wall, so we need 3 more. Keep the men on the wall stocked. And then we'll increase our militia. And now that you hold these 2 points, this is where I can talk about this technique. You hold D and E. These guys always come out. If they want to try and fight you at this base, perfect. Like I said, you just come here, you plug your men up. Once you get the volley sorted, it makes things a lot easier because you can wipe them out. But you just hold it down. They hold 2 points, you hold 3. You're generating money, alright? You don't need to worry about them. As long as you hold these points, you don't need to worry. There you go, look, they come in with 4 men left. It's not an issue. We don't lose any. It's good, we save our money. So, get our main sign. We want gold. We're not worried about the flag capture speed like in the last one. In the last one we had to worry because we was against more people. So we were always focused on capturing those points, rotating, capturing the points. This is not the case. We just want to hold these points. What I find always better. Aha! Right. Perfect. Now I can show you the technique. They're going to go and capture E. Yeah? We don't stand a chance of defending that because their army's stronger. We don't have enough men. But hopefully I timed it correctly. Is if you look, you can feint them. You send your men in to charge at the gates, they instantly start falling back to defend. So we just pull our men back. We might lose 1, maybe 2 men, but that's fine because we hold our points. There you go. They retreat back into the walls, and then they plan their next assault. That's fine. We come in, spend 15 more gold, but we hold on to a point, and they're gonna try it again. So we see that. We then go back out and we start the feint again. Because really we're not committing to a siege of their main base right now. It would never work. That's what we do. We attack. Oh, they've realised. We pull back. And this is really about the timing. You have to get the timing right because if you leave it too late, purple will just go onto the flag and just start capturing it. They will start capturing it and it sort of messes your plan up. But the whole point of having that defender over there is they don't full sprint onto the point like we do. They will actually, you know, get their shields up, move in. It slows them down. and it gives you that chance to get over there. And it may seem a bit boring, a bit repetitive, but this is the strategy I found that works. 100% of the time, this will work. There you go. They've turned around, and eventually, when you've got like legionaries and stuff, you will be able to just break the gate down. But then I've also found that there's a technique to actually get into their main fort, but we can't show that until a bit later on. So I think the main focus is your standard. Alright, your standard is where you want. So we'll reduce the cooldown, and then what we'll do, we'll increase our gold per minute. Every opportunity you get when you don't need it to use it in battle, sound your horn, because it will generate you a bit more gold. And as we see, as we always know, purple are going to try and siege that point. We're not going to let that happen. And they're already coming back. And see, look, sometimes you don't even need to hit the gate. Just the action of you walking over there is enough to trigger the purples to run back to their base. And it's good, because it's all crucial time. And all this is doing is you're generating gold. And that's what this is about. And there we go. Now they're going to try and come and contest this point. That's fine. Get the men to plug up the gate. Our men are basically are the gate. We stand here, absolutely pepper them, and they don't stand a chance. Look at them. Slowly advancing. Send them in. Sound the horn. Helps our men with increased damage, but also more gold for us. And there we go. We lost 2 men. I'm not even gonna replan our men. It's crucial gold. Then we go. We increase our horn duration. Gives us a bit longer to generate gold. But as you can see, they always come out of this gate because they want to try and capture these 2 points back. They don't go for our spawn over alpha. Later on they might do, because that happened on my first run through. I was doing this exact strat, everything was going fine. I then proceeded to like the actual sieging technique of getting into their main fort, and I misplayed, and then that's when the system got out of place and they started capturing points, and it made the game longer. So we're going to try and avoid that. Let's try and see where they are at now. Okay, so they're getting ready. As we can see, they're just in the gate. Then standard respawn time. That's good. Our standard is fully pimped out now. Standard customization, that will come. The more battles we take, we'll just get the upgrades. Always damage. Damage, 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 damage. If you have super high damage, you can win battles with less men. And that's what we want. We want to win battles with less men, because less men means more money. What you can do later on is if you wanted to get a bit cheeky and, you know, try and stretch your resources a bit, you can actually put more guards over in this little farm bit over there. And then, because this will hold itself, because it's got so many defenders on, I'll increase from 5 though, maybe about 6 or 7. 5 here, that's fine. You go across the bridge, you take this. You're then earning more points. Now they've got to decide, what do I do? Do I go over and take this? If they do go over and take B, that's when you send your main assault in, smash through the gates here. They know that you smash through the gates. They bring their men back across, plug up this hole. They don't leave that hole because they know there's a vulnerability. Their gate's open. So they stay there, and while they stay there, it's a bit long, but you run all the way around. Capture this on the way if you want. You smash this gate down. They know that you're there. They come over here. At that point, you go all the way back around again, and then you go in through the gate, and then you fight them in their thing. But that is later on. That is the end game strategy. I've given you a little sneak peek of how to do it, but we will actually show you how to do it a bit later on. We have to get there. Baby steps first. Sounding the horn. It's been pretty bad. I haven't actually sounded it that often. It looks like a standard stuck, which isn't great. Come on, man. There we go. That's fine. They can go for that. Oh no, they are committed. They're committed to taking the flag now. You see, this is where it sometimes changes. And now they're coming back. See, that one was close, actually. I think if I didn't have that defender on there, they would have fully committed to the flag. Because what they tend to do is, once they start getting a bit of progress on capturing that flag, you know, they start... our president starts ticking down. That's when they sort of commit fully. And they don't leave it alone. So now that they're doing their thing, I'm going to upgrade our missiles, because that helps with our defense. And we're going to push forward. And then we're going to run away. So this is it. It's going well. It's going well. But this is the technique that I found has worked for me. I don't know if you guys have found a better technique, a faster one maybe, but this is what works for me, and it will work for you, I'm sure. But if you have found a different way to do it, let me know down in the comments, and maybe we can try it out. You can try out your methods of trying to win some of these battles. See, it looks like they're attracted to my guard actually. So we're gonna siege his gate. Now they're on the way back now. Oh, I've been absolutely annihilated. Let's go, man. They should turn away. I don't know, that guard has followed them all the way out of the farmland. Okay, so we need to actually go and put a guard back over there. But it's not essential. It helps because it slows them down, but as long as you keep your timing correct of, you know, running to their base, you don't really need a guard there. So let's plug up the gate. And then try and get these cheap shots in. And that's what I mean. Look, this is what we're doing with just 5 men on the walls. You can imagine earlier when I had 7 of them on the walls, what sort of damage they put down. Sound the horn. My men can get in there and do their thing. Upgrade the damage, of course. Look at that. Slaughtered. Didn't even need it. So what we'll do is, yep, they're gonna go for E. Not E. There it is E. When they're spread out like this, it can sort of mess it up, because when you send the assault in, they sometimes chase their men. That's cool. They're on the flag. Yeah, see, they didn't get slowed down by the guard that was on there, so now they're just oh fuck's sake. They're now committing to taking that flag, which is fine. We can take it back. It just gets a bit aids. Everyone to go backwards and forwards. So I need to try and get my men back here, save them. Come on, get back here, men. No, men. To me. To me. Okay. They didn't want to listen. That's fine. It's fine. Like I said, this place can hold itself. We have a lot of money for upgrades and troops, so it's not a biggie. What we'll do is we'll upgrade our unit amounts. And we'll actually upgrade our flag protection aura. And we want 2 more defenders here. So there's now 7 on the walls. And then we'll do the rest as militia. But let's see the sort of damage that 7 men on the walls do. I'm not even going to get involved. I'm just going to show you guys the sort of damage that 7 of them do. Look, they don't know what to do. They're just there crumbling. By the time they actually launch their assault, there's about 4 of them left. Here we go, another one for damage. There you go, look. We were not even needed. So now let's go and try and take our farmland back, because it is an important source of income. Okay, so Purple have decided they're going to try and go back to our main base again. Let's see how that works out for them. It looks like it's going well. Okay, so they're actually attacking the gate. They've killed quite a few of our guards. That doesn't usually happen, but it's not a biggie. Most of them got killed and they're retreating. But this is what I sort of mean by like technique gets messed up. Because obviously the AI they can source 2 armies for some reason. While we had to defend this one, they've managed to send another army out and capture E. That's not a biggie, because once they capture a point they'll run back to their base anyway. What we want to do is actually get my respawn time down, because if I do die, I need to be back in the action. And this is what they'll do, they'll just run back to their base. We'll just go around them, not a biggie. We'll capture the point. And this is what they do, they never really go and attack 2 points without retreat back to their base. They'll always go out, come back, go out, come back. So now we stop these guys, hopefully. We just get a bit close to their base now. Or are they going to fully commit? No, they want that flag. Okay. Well, let's damage their game. Before, they were never ever committed to taking a point. They would always... Yeah, but now they're coming back. All they did was, like, neutralize the flag. Okay. They're sending their men into us. What I'll do is actually I'll put some defenders on this point. I feel like that's what's messing our thing up here. We need those defenders to slow them down, which is fine. We can do that. So they're here now. I don't know. We can try and fight them. This might go wrong with us, but we do have the gold to help us if it does go wrong. If they just want to stand there, that's cool. They'll get picked off slowly. It looks like they've already got legionaries, which is bad news for us, because just the unit difference is insane. But it's okay, we held this flag. We lost a defender. Let's get a defender back here. Now they're going to try and take our main base. Let's try and stop them. That's what I mean. The defenders on the wall, doing their job, slowing them down, weakening their numbers. I think they've done it just enough. They've been sandwiched. Projectile standard. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Lost a few defenders on these walls. That's fine. Oh, Bit too many. Oh no, they want to come again? That's fine. But more damage. More damage we have, easier it is to destroy them. Okay, I did not see him alive there. But this is it. This is the. Where are my men on the walls? Get into your positions. What are you doing? So we had a defender chase him all the way out there, which is ridiculous. Don't know why he even did that. So we've got 7 men here. We've got 3 men over there. We'll get to the point of having spearmen. We don't really need spearmen. We should just bypass them really. Quicker we get legionaries, which we've done because we've managed to hold the points long enough. We've got a good source of income. Even though these are sort of 60, 60, 60, 120, 60, you know, these guys, they hold the big daddy one in the middle and then 120. That's fine. But now at the point of getting legionaries. So now it's about just holding the points, generating our income once again. I don't know where they are at the moment. Oh, there they are. They just took a while to get formed up today. Let's stay here, see where they go. Come on. So these are Pompey's men, apparently. I'm not quite familiar with the whole Pompey, Caesar, their sort of thing. That's not my bit of history. I like ancient Greek history. That's my interest. So what we can try and do, because these guys aren't committed to any. Oh, are they coming now? What are they going to do now? Are they running off again? Interesting. If I kill 2 of these men. Sorry guys, we're getting rid of you. Not the defenders, just our troops. I actually put 2 more defenders here. They might be able to hold the place. We might be able to. Ah, no. Move out the way, you fucking idiots. I was hoping they were just going to stay hiding in their base. We were going to go and swoop around and take the other point. Obviously, in this game, each battle differs slightly on how like the AI reacts, because it is an AI. Kill their standard. They ain't getting any bonuses in this battle. We're gonna sound our standard. And now, if we ever lose any men in the battle, legionary. We need to start converting them. We should lose some men here during this feint. Form a testudo, and let's start breaking these gates down. Sound the horn, get that bonus damage on it. Keep an eye on what the purples are doing. Okay, they're coming now. Let's fall back. I don't know what they did. They've now like split their army. I think that's just a weird aggro. Yeah, that's fine. Our defender's staying up. This defender needs to back off before he dies. He's chasing them. He's going to get peppered. What are you doing? Oh, idiot. Absolute idiot. Cool, they're coming to us now. This is good. We like this. We like this. They still haven't learned their lesson. And they are slaughtered in one. So I mean, guys, this strategy is so effective. But maybe you guys have found something better. So what we can do now is get our Gatecrasher. We get a second volley, and also lower the cost. The cooldown for it. What we can do, if they stay in the gate, we could probably batter the gate down now. Let's try it. Let's see how this works out for us. Get that increased damage and attack speed. So they're probably going to be waiting behind the gate. But that's fine. If we get the gate down, we can start moving into our final phase. Okay. Let them know what's for, or we run away. It is fine. It is fine. Yeah, these guys shouldn't commit to a battle. Now that the gate's down, they should stay and try and hold that gate. Let's kill our militia. We don't want our militia anymore. We want legionaries. Alright? So don't fail me now, strategy. Don't show me up on the video. So these guys should go and defend the gate. Right? Because there's a hole in their defense. They're vulnerable to it. They don't want to lose. The issue with this is time. Okay, that gate is being repaired. As soon as that gate's repaired, they'll start launching their attacks again. They'll start rotating. We don't want that. Well, we will capture this point as well, because if this plan doesn't work out exactly how we want, and they siege one of our bases over that side, we'll still have this, which they'll then come and siege. When they siege this, we'll go and recapture whatever we lost. But they should be guarding that point. So we nearly got our full upgrades, which is, you know, really good. So now they're still protecting the gate. They're down to their last point. We now have more income than them, but they still hold the advantage. Here they are. So that gate must be repaired now, and they're now launching an assault. I don't know if we can hold this or not. We can try.
Wait for the enemy.
I'm not too worried about the money really, because we've got enough of it. This is not going well. I need to be whittling down the numbers, for all it's doing is hitting their shields. So give them that bonus, that attack speed bonus. Their standard also signing. We need to kill their standard. Get out the way! Maybe he was paid off by the enemy. Okay, so we've now got our max upgrades. Let's see what we can do to this gate here. Okay, so they're launching their assault over there. That's not good. We didn't want that. But it's because they've managed to fix that gate in time. Get as many men on here as possible. Increase that damage. I didn't even know we had them upgrades. Sound the horn. Let's fucking breach these gates. So they've left E. Alright, they've realised my gates are getting smashed down I need to leave E and go and defend it. That's fine. So now we're still holding that gold income lead, alright? We're still holding that. They've left that point alone. Now we need to get back to the other side before that gate's fixed to really like fuck them up and end game them. No, they're coming over here now. These guys are really trying to mess up my plan. Well, it's okay because take that standard out. We might even be able to, because they just did that little assault. Oh no, they've got an army already standing in there. See, this is when it's sort of we've come to like a sort of a stalemate in the game. So let's just try and go back onto the other side now, even if they do take this point, which they most likely will. It looks like that army's holding there. Try and get that extra gold. What we can do now, because they're sort of on the back foot and they're having to defend their main base, and they shouldn't really be coming out and being the aggressors, they should be defended. We can get rid of our defenders and increase our main bulk of men that we're going to use to siege. So if we go and kill these guys here, they've served their purpose. We now need big boys. Thank you very much. So they still haven't gone out to attack E yet. But they are defending that side. So let's charge over there, men. Start smashing that gate down for me. Of course I get targeted. Protect ourselves. Let's smash this shit down. Can we get in the tunnel? Okay, we could try a little battle here. I don't know how it's going to work. They hold the number advantage, but we've got our boost from our standard. Always damage, just might help us in the fight. Might be the turning point. Okay, we've only got 5 men. 3 men. Again, they've got a whole army again. So let's just fall back. The gate's down. We know that we can beat them in a battle now. So we're going to do exactly that. We're going to take the fight to them. We didn't have our standard at the start of the fight. Our volley was a little slow. We can get rid of 2 of these men, I reckon. And the rest of them are going to be for us. So everyone is here. Let's get them in a big group because I want them all with me. We need to get in this tunnel as quick as we can to avoid getting picked off outside. So let's keep moving in, men. Keep moving in. These guys know about it. Let's go on, drop those shields. Oh, I've died. No, this could be bad. This could be bad. I need the men to keep. It's okay. I can keep spawning the men over here as they die. Bring reinforcements. Go on, men. Keep fighting through that gate. They're also getting the men back up, or they should, at least they should be, because they hold the point, so they can just spawn the men. On me, men. Let's hold this gateway. We can. Don't have to stand it. This is a bad fight. I'm predicting we lose this fight here, but we're gonna give it our all. No, we absolutely slaughtered them. Okay, let's get on this flag then, men. Let's get them to back off a bit. Oh no, now we lose the fight. 100% we lose this fight here. We need to go and get our standard. But this is cool, we're just whittling down their numbers. So they still have a 400 point lead, and we only have a couple of minutes left, so this is when the pressure's really on. Let's get rid of all of our guards, and we are going full invasion force. Let's go, men. Only got 2 guards on the wall. We're not worrying about Testudo, we're getting in this bloody... in this tunnel. Get in there, man. The standard is sounded. Slaughter them. I'm getting thrown through. I'm crowd surfing. Come on, man. Right, if I can get them on me, we need to capture this flag. Come on, man. Hold the flag. Hold the flag. This is what we need to capture. We need to capture it before they stop us. Our standard's dead. It isn't good. But it's all good because we hold the point now. We hold the point. They are not spawning any more men. We are. Let's go and take out their men on the ramparts now. That's our only threat. But I don't need to do that. We have 1 minute left. Send our men over there to kill them.
Listen to my command.
No, they need to go and kill these. We want a total victory. We want to wipe all their men out. Okay, I don't know where these guys come from. That is them gone. Okay, quick. We have 30 seconds to go over here and kill the last remaining guards on the wall. Come on, man. Come on, man. What is this guy doing? He's down there. Did not expect him to be down there. Don't know where he's come from. Okay, so it seems that he jumped off the wall? Maybe? Okay, well, I don't know where the last hidden guy is. But as you can see, this should go down as a total domination because everyone is practically dead. There's just a glitched out guard somewhere. But look at that. That is the strat, guys. We're running pretty parallel with the team points up until the very end where we managed to get past them. Same with the net worth. Running pretty parallel. Turning point in the battle. We lead. And that's what you need to do, guys. Okay? That is the strat I think has worked best for me. And I think it will work for you too, because the AIs, although they differ slightly each game, the premise is they stay the same. But if you found a different, better strategy, please let me know and we can maybe try it out in the next video. But our next battle is going to be the battle of, what is that, Dyrrachium. Okay? But I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and let me know what you thought